Welcome to UEFA Champions League night as we expect two matches to take place today by 8 p.m. The first match will be the match between Real Madrid and Bayern. Then the second one will be the match between Sporting and Arsenal. Looking at the Real Madrid match versus Bayern, in fact, the two matches will be very tough. Very tough. You can't just predict who will win this very game. And looking at Madrid, the last three Champions League home matches, they have won all, scored 11 goals. Then Bayern have made, 100 goals in just 28 matches, which means they have been banging goals every way, back to back. They are conceding, they are scoring. So it's going to be a very, very serious game at Madrid, at Santiago Bernabeu. Looking at the likes of players that were available, for Madrid and the likes of Bayern. Harry Kane will be at the forward, Pavlovich at the midfield. The one they bought from Liverpool, Luis Diaz, is there for Bayern. Then in the side of Madrid, you have the likes of the talisman Federico Valverde is very active. Mbappe will be available. Rudiger at the back. They have Couture at the goalkeeping department. These are some of the players, Chouameni and the rest of them. In fact, it's going to be a very crucial, very tough, fantastic game to watch tonight. Then Arsenal Sporting is another game that will produce a very surprise result. Looking at Arsenal, recently they have been falling off little in terms of the firepower, in terms of tenacity, in terms of having that consistency to win. They have been falling. Looking at what they played against Southampton, some players have been losing morals when it comes to winning. Sporting, is a great team right from time, and they are doing well in their league. Even in Champions League, their comeback against Bolo Green was immense. It was tremendous. It was incredible. Looking at Arsenal in this Champions League, they have not lost any game in the Champions League this season. They beat the likes of Bayern, beat the likes of many clubs, to go to the round of 8. So it's going to be a very tough match. But looking at the present form of Arsenal, it might be a very difficult match for Arsenal to win when they go to Sporting. However, it is important to note that English clubs sometimes surprise people. So what do you think? Will Anas be able to win this match when they go to Sporting tonight? Let me have a thought. Who will win today's matches? Is it Bayern or is it Real Madrid? Is it Arsenal? Is it Sporting? Let me have a thought in the comment section.